I got to say, we've looked at a lot of foolish things on this show.
Yes, sir.
And a lot of them, while I didn't fully understand, I could kind of rationalize it. I could kind of at least make up a story in my head as to what led to this.
That's fair.
Why this happened.
A Rochester airport security worker has been fired after she was accused of passing a note with a mean message scrawled on it to a traveler.
Yeah, man. Shit, ass is dirty. You know, something toilet paper can't do. I almost had to give her a shirt from dtmerch.com. So people say, yeah,
that had no correlation.
Wipe your ass with that classic Black Tuesday logo. For the life of me, I can't understand why somebody would do something not only as mean as this, but just as stupid. Why are you on your job?
Bizarre. That's how Neil Strassner describes the recent experience he had in the airport.
The woman kind of like called back to me. Are you going to open that? Are you going to open it? Are you going to look or something like that?
Why you over there laughing at us?
because I know what he's thinking. He got to know, shit, I still got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wasn't even thinking like that. That's tragic.
Man.
Oh,
these hoes still out here giving me messages and notes.
Oh, man. This is a normal Monday.
Yeah. He like, shit, they still giving me numbers. What?
Oh, this could have been for me.
And the workers started laughing.
Oh, it said, "You ugly," with 3 exclamation marks.
But then decided just because it didn't upset him
got
doesn't mean it wouldn't hurt
You know he walked off, she gave that note. He's like, oh shit, brown sugar want to know me a little bit.
A little bit of chocolate swirl in my life.
I'm still getting these. What the
He's like, in the jungle, the mighty jungle. All right, I'm ready. Like, what?
people in the future.
You really don't know where somebody is in their head.
This girl that we see right here gave this man a note as he was passing through the inspection right here. Mm-hmm. And when he got through, she gave him a note. He opened up and it said, not "you are ugly" or "you're ugly." It straight up said, "You ugly."
It's that old school grade school.
That old school guy. That's why I was like, when did TSA start hiring 12-year-olds, man? You know, passing notes around.
That was some childish shit. If you want to get childish, you know what I would have done? I would have wrote on there, "Yo mama," and gave it right back.
Yeah.
Give it right back to her.
I'll tell you what I would have wrote on there. I would have wrote simply, I would have added "bitch" and gave it right back to her. Cause I'm gonna tell you something. This chick, she ain't exactly a dime herself.
Ain't looking like I would not do a double take if I'm going through TSA.
Yeah, it ain't like Holly Berry is working TSA right now. I mean, we're not even on Monique level right here, you know.
Damn, hold up.
There's a lot of pence missing from this dime.
Yeah, I'm talking. We kind of on Medea level right now. Right here, we got like young Medea. You do not have the right. God didn't give you the deck to play that hand with this man right here. You ain't exactly a dime. You ain't even quite at a nickel yet.
Well, ugly knows ugly, so there you go.
Shit, if you think you a dime, give it to me. I'm gonna give you change back, and I'm gonna keep one nickel. And you might be there.
He didn't turn around.
You still owe me change, goddammit.
He just didn't flip it over where it said "like me." Come on.
You know, this is insane, man. I don't get why. First of all, I wouldn't do this in the first place. But I don't get why you would do this. I mean, because let's face it. I mean, look, I'll be honest with you. We've all, and I have to, as much as I say I don't want to judge people and whatnot, we're all human beings. Mm-hmm. We've all looked at somebody and said something in our minds. So I'm just being honest with you. I mean, we're human beings. We've done that. I wouldn't think about writing it down and saying to somebody at all. But let's just say you are a shitty person. You can't, you know, you doing this at work? You know what I mean? Are you that shitty that you actually have to write an insult down, hand it to somebody, and laugh in their face about it? What kind of piece of shit are you?
He eventually got the surveillance video from that day, and the employee was fired after an internal investigation.
I'm assuming it was meant to be a joke. I don't think she was maliciously trying to.
Brother, she wrote it down. and gave you the words.
She ripped the tissue box. She went out of her way.
She wrote down "you're ugly" and laughed in your face. It don't get no more malicious than that. What she got to do? Come and kick you in the nuts too?
She gave you a memento.
She gave you some shit so you can frame it and look at it and never forget what she thinks about you. She wrote the shit down, made him stop so she could make him turn around and laugh in his face. It don't get no more malicious than that. The only thing she didn't do was just sing it for him.
Oh, that's
You know, that's the only thing she just didn't stop and just do. You ugly. In case you don't get it, you ugly. You ugly.
UGLY. You don't need no alibi.
You ugly. And just in case you don't get it, let me write it down.
Look, I mean, it don't make no goddamn sense, especially on the job. Be a shitty person on your free time, but at your place of work, you cannot be a shitty person.
Well, we'll talk about this in a minute. Are you okay? I don't need you down in this studio right now, man.
down your own time. Don't do that shit here.
I really don't feel like cleaning your ass up tonight, man. Please.
I'm a little happy for dragging me out. I mean, like, be shitty on your own time. Like, you have pretty much, 16 hours every day if you work in 8 hours to where you can be shitty. Why'd you choose the 8 hours where it matters?
Well, because, and that just goes to show you how shitty of a person she is, this girl right here, man. Because, it wasn't enough to just talk about him behind his back. It wasn't enough to let him just take the note and look at it later. She wanted him to turn around so that she could rub it in what she considers his ugly face. She had to actually just stick the knife in. It wasn't enough for him to fall to the ground. She had to take it and twist it while he was on his dying breast, man. This is a person. This is someone that is. I'm gonna tell you something. That is sociopathic behavior. When it's not enough for you to know that you're probably about to ruin somebody's day, you gotta see the shit. You gotta see this is some supervillain shit. It's like, you gotta see the results of your work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, it's definitely some Mr. Glass shit going on in there.
Yeah.
As far as trying to see this nonsense. I mean, like I said, I know she's trying to be cute, trying to be funny, but that kind of stuff always comes off as being stupid.
She is willing to put her job on the line just so she can be an asshole. Just so she can see the results of her ruining somebody's day. That means more to her than a fucking paycheck. Do you understand what I'm saying? That means she could not wait. First of all, you didn't even have to do it. We see people going through all the time. What was it about this dude? Were y'all just that fucking bored at work?
Yeah.
What was
empty.
going on?
It's
empty, yeah.
It's pretty empty. I'm just saying, there's so many smarter ways you could have done it. Like, you could have been like, hey, we got to do a pat down, slipped in his pocket. Got to be strategic with that shit if you're going to be a shitty person.
That is true. But she wouldn't get the benefit of seeing him when he pulls that shit out of his pocket and that one tear is going down his face. No, she wants. She feeds off this man's pain.
Man, you can...
And I feel bad for that dude because when he got the note, he felt like Idris Elba. But when he opened the note, he felt like my man, Mr. Bean. I was like,
Yeah, it might seem like a childish insult to you, but really, you don't know how people are going to respond to that. And I mean, homeboy already looks tired, and he ain't that.
The supervisor, who he says didn't believe him at first. He eventually got the surveillance video from that day, and the employee was fired after an internal
You
investigation.
weren't lying. She did have the tissue box right there. She probably had a note for everybody else going through there.
Yeah, she actually had it ready. She was just ripping off.
That bitch is like a fortune cookie. She just passing off messages to everybody.
Hey, you're ugly.
Yeah.
Your mom doesn't love you. I got notes for you days.
Yeah, what did you get? I got a you.
I got a rock. No, but seriously,
had consolation prizes. That's terrible.
You gotta be really. I'm sorry, girl. You stupid. You actually dumb.
Yeah.
Let's exclude your looks because you ain't shit anyway. But seriously, you are actually dumb. It's really stupid. You risked your own job for this, a government job, and that shit tracks you? How dumb do you have to be? This ain't foolishness. This is stupidity.
Yes.
And stupidity ain't funny. Stupidity is just idiotic.
Yes.
Right, the mental state, you never know. And on that day, this fool went and bought an AR-15.
Yep.
You never know. You never know.
Yeah, that's the day he became a supervillain.
Exactly.
You know?
Never know. And
Yeah,
on
you
that
don't-
day,
No, you don't know, and especially today. I ain't trying to piss off no white dudes today. You know?
Sorry, I got this super villain mindset now. Like he's just sitting there plotting like, I'm ugly.
Yeah.
Everybody else is ugly.
Yeah.
He's gonna kill somebody.
Yeah, he's like, yeah.
I'll show you ugly.
I'll show you ugly.
I'll make everyone ugly.
I'll show you my ugly side.
I'm glad he didn't like go off and join the Proud Boys or something. Look at that like niggers. God damn it.
I mean, yeah, like, come on. It's not a good look for anybody. It's not a good look for your coworkers. Now you've put your organization in jeopardy. Like there's a lot of positions that you could have done, and I just don't understand why it worked. Just really, like, outside excluding just being a shitty person. Like, why?
I'm assuming it was meant to be a joke. I don't think she was maliciously trying to insult people, but I mean, you really don't know if somebody was in that mindset and they received that piece.
Wow, this guy's too nice, man. The guy, you know, it's like that's what makes it worse. It's like he's actually
A sweet guy.
a sweet guy. He's actually a really cool guy. You know, I mean, it makes you wonder how much abuse did this guy suffer that he's so nice. Is he like, you know, well, people usually throw shit at me, so this ain't so bad. You know, the kids usually throw apples at me in cans.
I think he still thinks she likes him.
Yeah, and you know what?
I think he still thinks he has a shot.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if would you say he still thinks, well, if I be nice, she might actually come back for me.
Exactly. Well, if you turn the letters around and maybe it says cute, maybe.
She loses her job and becomes homeless.
Maybe it's an anagram. Wait a minute.
Thrown back to a dark mental place.
Mr. Rasner says this was just one.
Well, I wonder what she said to this woman.
You old. You is old.
bitch, you old.
She didn't even hang it up to that old lady. She was like, there's nothing I can say to you.
But he says you can't just do something like that at work and get away with it. In Rochester, Kayla Green.
Look at that. He was.
Yeah.
Did you see that smile? Look, let me roll it back real quick. Because he really did think he was getting a nice note from this. Look,
Sure did.
Look at this. Look, watch that little smile. Ah, well, thank you. Thanks. Have a good day. When he gets off screen, now watch this.
Not again.
You know, I really do wonder, like you said, I wonder if old girl, because she is kind of young, I wonder if old girl did have a crush on my man right here. Which I would love if she, you know, after it was done, she reached out and apologized, and she was, I was just playing. I didn't know what to do. I was nervous. You know, this could be the greatest love story of 2019.
I wouldn't say that, but I mean, it could be something.
Or it could be one of the biggest tragedies. When you push this dude over the edge and he just goes and decides to kill everybody.
Yeah, right?
You got to be careful with these people today, man. These people this is America, man. People got access to too many guns around here for you to be pushing them over the edge.
Saw someone buying one the other day.
And they shoot people over the dumbest shit, too, so.
Yeah, when this man gets off the plane, I guarantee you there's probably a Walmart a block down the street.
And he thought about it.
Yeah.
He looked.
Yeah, you can't be messing with people these days, man. But you know what? This guy, I don't even think he looks a little tired, but he ain't no ugly guy.
Mm-hmm.
I was really mean for this woman to say it's not an ugly guy at all. You know, just
I mean, teach their own.
You know what, man? I have this idea. You think about how this would have went. Think about how this story could have gone if she had decided to write something nice.
Sweet. Yep.
Think about it's something sweet, something kind. Think about this, and this is for everybody. And I don't mean to sit up here and lecture people, but let this be sort of let's have a little moral here or a lesson here. Mm-hmm. Think about the moment you're getting ready to say something mean about somebody, you know, who, unless they really deserve it. There's a lot of people out there that do, but the moment you're just about to be...
Why'd you flash to me?
Yeah, you know. I
was like, you did a quick-ass flash. I didn't even have a reaction.
Yeah, I had some thoughts about you, but I'm thinking about it now. You know, after I saw this story, I'm rethinking my thoughts about you, man.
I understand, man.
Instead of talking shit about you, man, what if I decide to say something nice? You know, the next time you decide to actually say something mean about somebody, especially if you're going to do it to their face, think about how things could go. Think about how the world is just a little bit of a better place, just a smidgen, if you were to say something nice to somebody and try to make that day instead of trying to knock them down. I don't get it.
You're absolutely right. You saw his face when he got that note.
That's the face right there. That's the face when he read the note. Oh, shit.
The next couple hours was going to be amazing for him, and he would have spread that love to somebody else. But that got cut down quickly.
Yeah,
because he was on cloud 9. He looked a little like kind of bummed and tired and worn as he walked through that security gate. But as soon as he got that note, woo, he perked up.
The world's so evil and mean that we just need some little extra positivity. Or on the inverse, you could go on the internet, get a website called Double Toasted, talk shit to whoever you want to talk to.
Yeah,
I mean, you could have gone the other way.
Works for me. You know, thing is, man, I get paid to talk shit to people and be mean. But when I'm not getting paid, I try to be as nice as I can. I really do.
When those checks aren't hidden, that's when he's nice.
Yeah. I tell you, my wife is always, she thinks it's fake. Because I tell people all the time, I tell women, hey, I like your hair. I like your outfit. I look at guys and I say, hey, you know what? Cool shirt or something. You know, it's funny when you just tell people. She thinks I'm being fake. I'm just like, let's just say I am. They don't know that. What they walked away with was a compliment. They walked away with something that made that day. You know, it's okay, man. It's all right. Honesty is probably the best policy. But, I mean, really, just think about that. Think about the next time how you felt when somebody gave you a compliment. Now, think about passing that on to somebody else. Don't be this piece of shit right here. And, not this one right here. But, you know, this guy's nice. No.
Yeah,
he's all kind of confused. Look at her. But, you know, like this woman right here, man, you know, I don't know what she was going through, but that's you know, to take glee in trying to bring somebody down like that, man, I don't get it. And don't be that. Don't be that. And I hope she's learned something here, too. I mean, we talk shit about her.
It's a growing moment.
It's a growing moment. I hope I know we talk shit about it, made fun of her looks and everything, and I don't really mean those things, but it's
I do.
Yeah. Well,
and when I said,
you know, but for the sake of
yeah.
Trying to be nice.
Let's be nice.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, being kind can be contagious, so just try that, huh?
Yeah, there's enough assholes in the world. I'm one of them. I should know. Just, you know, come on. Come on.